Afternoon, morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Le Mans Ultimate Daily Racing. We're going to go straight into a race here. I want to test out. Oops, that's my phone. I want to test out a setup. I think they've updated the Le Mans setup. So going to go in and do a race there. 60-minute race, hypercars, GT3s. I think you just pit for fuel. Just a quick pit stop at the end for fuel. No tires, but yeah, I think it's an updated setup, so I'm gonna try it out, see what it's like. But hope you're okay. You all right, Russell? How are you, mate? Right. See, they've updated with the names of like the version 1.31. So qualifying esports is what we want. Put that one on. It might even just be the same setup, just updated the names. But yeah. I'm just going to try. I do need to lower that though, don't I? We'll leave that on like that. Oh, actually, how much does that give us? 2.2. That'll do. That'll do. Right. How long is qualifying for this? 7 minutes. So yeah, you just get one lap in. So we've got I think the vents are on the right. Brake vents are on. So yeah. Jump into this. We're probably high ranked in here, aren't we? There's a higher rank. There's a Lexus at higher rank than us, and there's a high rank. Another Lexus behind us that's quite high rank. So it should be a reasonably competitive race. I've not done a lap here yet, so not driven this since we did the. I think it was the 2.4 hour race we did a few weeks back. So. Yeah, I've not been on this track for a few weeks, so we'll just have to use the qualifying to practice and then just hope we survive in the race. It'll take a few laps in the race to get back into the rhythm, but as long as I qualify in the top 6 or 7, we can work with that, I think, on this track. But yeah, jump into this one, and then I don't know what else there is tonight we're doing probably Sabring Championship race. There is also a Silverstone LMP2 championship race that I could do at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to have a break, obviously, in between the two streams, so we'll see. We'll do. I don't know what daily race we'll do after this. We'll see what daily races are on, and make a decision then. Right, let's go out and qualify anyway. I put the audio on, by the way. Just check I put the audio on. No, I haven't put the audio on. Oh, I did put the audio on. What am I on about? Right, audio is on. Let's does the temperature go up on the tires when you just sat in the pits? See the brakes going up. Right, let's go. I think most people will be in the Lexus here, won't they? Make sure I take the brake vents off for the race as well, because we want the tyres to stay cool for the end. You alright, Brian? You alright, Martin? YouTube messing up? Is it alright for everyone else, or is it just Russell's? Anyone else having any issues? It's running smooth on my end. Well, it says it is. Let me just double check on YouTube. Yeah, it says it's perfect. Everything's looking good on the YouTube thing and on my stream. Has anyone else got any issues with the stream, or is it just Russell's? Okay, probably just... Just YouTube doing YouTube things. Right. Get them pressures up a bit. Just get some heat in the tires as well. That front right over 60, okay. You're right, Halty. Oh, right. Alright, let's go for a lap. Try not to pleb it. We don't want to start at the back. This is my first flying lap. I've not even been on this track this week, so I wanted to test this setup out. They seem to have updated the setup a bit. At least we got through there without a track limit. That's considering we've not done this race yet this week. We'll take that. Let's just keep pushing. Feels like I can brake a bit later there. So, you're having the issue, Halty. Russell had it before, but his is okay now. So I don't know, it must be a YouTube problem because I've got no issues my end. Literally got nothing. It says excellent stream quality. It says excellent stream quality and no issues at all. So I have no idea. It's got to be a YouTube problem. Well, I can't. I'll just end the stream if it's going to be an issue, chat, because I'm not streaming when it's doing this. It shouldn't have low bitrate. We've literally got 15. We got 15,000 bitrate on, so if it's going to be a problem, I'll just bail the stream, I think. We'll see. shit. I'll check my internet again, but it was running fine yesterday, wasn't it? But I can't believe it's my issue because everything's running fine for me. Bit understeery through there. Oh yeah, it was quite understeery that. It's a quick lap at the front. I mean, we'll take a 58.6 considering we just jumped on with no practice, but I don't know if it's going to continue. Then I'll just cancel the stream. I might even just cancel it now and do the race off stream if it's going to be buffering, because there's no point. I'm going to check my internet just to double check it is YouTube's problem. But yeah, if everything's fine my end, it's YouTube. Very low ping. Yeah, nothing wrong. Instantly up to nearly 1,000 downloads. So instantly on like 110 upload. Yeah, nothing my end. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. Nothing I can do about it. It's running literally perfect on my end, so oh well. And it literally says the stream's running perfect on YouTube here as well, which is weird. Le Mans Race Esports. Let me just make sure them vents are open. They're open. I'll leave that braking on 100% with this setup. So he's still got to set a lap, that guy. We should be out. I mean, that setup feels pretty nice because I've just jumped on that with no practice at all in like a couple of weeks on this track. And instantly got a 58.6. It's like, we should easily be able to get a 57 with that. I mean, we did a 57 with the older setup, but I would think we can get like a 57.5 with that setup. We're not going to be able to keep up with the guy who's doing a 56.1. He's flying there. Lexus does seem very strong here, though. We have a warning signal in front of us. So is it still lagging, chat? Is it lagging or is it what's it doing? Because the weird thing is on YouTube, there's just no. It says stream health is excellent. That's all it says. There's no notifications on there. No lag for you at all. Right, okay. Right, we're down to P4. Just try and survive. Try and survive in this murk. I don't know how many laps we need in at the pit stop. Oh shit, I can't remember. It says 15. We'll probably need 4, won't we? I think we can push reasonably aggressive and do 11 laps, so let me just check this. We're not going to change tires, so I don't know, maybe it's just YouTube having a little weird wobble this morning or something. I don't know. Oh, my foot is... Just give it a heat in these. I should have been doing the should have been saving my fuel, forgot. I don't think it matters so much for this one though, to be fair, because you can just pit lap 10 and refuel, so not gonna make a huge difference. It's not a fuel saver, so to be fair, this was the only race I looked at the races and just thought what's available. This was it. This was the first one available when I got set my stream up, so I didn't really fancy waiting around for like 45 minutes for a race, so I thought we'll just do this and then see what's on after this.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, we're running no aero at all on the rear here. We got 0 wings, so we should be quick. The car off. Chaos. Oh, someone's up. Looks like they're off up there. He's just ran wide there and he's going to get the position back through running wide. That's where the only issue I have with the track limit system is like that. That guy's just deliberately ran wide to get a better run, to get an overtake done. Oh, he's gonna have to wait there. Oh, there's chaos there. Oh my god. Why is that car going slow on the right? Why is the hyper going slow? Okay, they're going 2x2. Cars behind are going side by side as well. Oh, that's gonna... Oh god. What, how did he get that grip? Hang on a minute. How did that Lexus just take that grip on that line through that corner? That was weird. I actually need to see something there. That looks a bit like he had extra downforce or something. What the hell? That was crazy. I mean, he might be running higher aero though, because his car does look a little bit slow on the straights. So he might be running extra aero. I'm running no wing at all, so we got pretty good straight line speed. Oh, don't do it. Don't. Oh my god, he's done it. Oh my god, he's just lingering. He's lingering. Oh, he's just crashed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He just murdered people. Thank god I did not just let him go through there. Otherwise I would be dead. No, I think he spawned by himself, Gary. I think the hypercar binned all by himself and then just killed everyone. Yeah, it was a hypercar. Everyone's kicking off at him. Whoa, 0 wing on. That was a bit sketchy through there. Be careful of that in the race. And there, wow, oh, this 0 wing might not have been a good idea. I might have been best putting let me just check the temperatures on the tire. Could be no, the tires are in good range. I might have been better putting one wing for the race, like I normally do. We'll see how it develops though, because the car will start on the steering on the fronts, so might not be as much of an issue in a minute. Man, that... Just looking at that leader through like the corners, the speed he's taking, it's... Alright, we got a good run through there. Unless the Lexus is just insane here now. I mean, I know the Lexus is good on this track though, so... Again, look up through that chicane. What the hell? They're arguing. Hey chat, they are all kicking off at the hypercar. They are absolutely going in on him. They're all... I'm just sat here reading the argument here. I'll probably just do 10 laps and then put like 6 laps of fuel in here, I think, by looks of the lap counter. So it says 15 now. Anyone done this race already? Anyone know if it goes 16 or if it stays on 15? I think because of the hypercars, it might end up going... It feels a bit safer for here now. Might go 16. Yeah, it feels better now through there. Okay, it was just that first lap with maybe the fresh tyres not being fully in the zone. Went a bit loose on the exit. We need to get in the 58s, don't we? We normally are. Like, we can do 58s in race pace. Just need to get warmed up. Oh, massive understeer. Massive understeer there. That leader is... I mean, it's not unrealistically fast. It's not unrealistically fast, but I mean... We were in here with a really... Who was it? We were racing one of the quickest, and... It's not... I need to see, like, the lap times, really, but... It almost looks quicker than anyone I've ever seen here in the race, ever. You're right, class dad. You're right, Mark. I'm gonna watch a replay on this because he's definitely slow on the straights, though. He loses, although he just gained 2. Hang on. I mean, holy shit! What a save! What a save! What a save! Oh my god! And I thought I was a goner there. I'm not gonna lie. This setup's got the wrong ratio on the fuel and virtual energy as well. They've got the complete wrong ratio. Oh my god, this feels a bit sketchy, this setup, you know. I do think I need 1 click of aero on again like I normally run. So I've got no aero on at all here, and no, I need 1 click just for safety. I can push a bit harder then. $57 flat. I mean, we've seen people doing that, haven't we? We've seen people doing 57s. We nearly got a 57 in the race with the other setup, so... Mark, welcome to the legend here, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. With the other setup, we did like 58.3 in the race, so... Perfectly doable to do it. I mean, they were doing 56s, some of them, and 55s, I think. The top drivers, so yeah, I mean, it is doable. He might be a new driver as well. I think my problem here is I should have put the aero up 1 click like I normally do. I thought I'd try this new setup out and see how it got on with 0 aero, but it's definitely quicker on the straights than what it was before, but I don't have the confidence in the corners to push now, so I would rather just go 1 click up on the aero, give myself a little bit more confidence. I'm gonna have to do a lift and coast in here because they've messed up the ratio. The ratio's not right for me. You right, go to the pin. Nah, you can't, Sander. You never ever increase aero if you're not refueling up much. You need to be putting in So you need to be putting in over 50% fuel, otherwise you'll lose time in the pits, so don't do that. Need to make sure I get 10 laps out of this stint. Does look like we're going to need to put 6 in, don't we? I mean, you actually are going to be putting in more than... I mean, I could do it the way that looks, actually. We'll see how it gets on, though, because... Oh, yeah. It doesn't give me much confidence at all in the corners. I might have to do it. I could do it because we're putting in quite a lot of fuel here by the looks of it. Although I need to see. A massive gap to them other cars. That chaos has kind of made it a bit of a boring race. That hypercar wrecked so many other drivers. It's, yeah, I can see why some people would like it like this without the aero on, but I like to feel like the rear's got a bit of grip so I can get confidence and push. At the moment, I don't feel confident. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to adjust that fuel because it's just took a while to adjust, hasn't it? That's all. Do a little bit of lifting coast, maybe. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I've done that way too early. I mean, way too late. I mean, that leader is flying though, isn't he? Shit, that'll be a track limit. It's too much fuel, Sander. I'm actually going to change that, actually. The ratio's got too much fuel on it. Probably 0.88 or 0.87 is the best one. Should tell you actually. 0.87 it's saying at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that. That's the thing with this low aero. It's probably good for some things, but when it comes to lifting and coasting into corners, and I like to have a little bit of aero pushing the car down when you're coasting in. Just trying to coast it a bit, save a bit of fuel. None of the cars behind are really catching, are they? Do we need to fuel up for 16 just in case here, or? I mean, at the moment it's saying 15.2. Bit of a boring one, this one, but oh well. I wanted to just test this setup out. Handsaw. Alright. They're still arguing in the chat. They're still arguing. Where are the hypercars? They're still quite far away, aren't they? I mean, this is on you. The hypercars must be not very good in here, because normally by now that the hypercars would be getting, I think they're beyond you by laps 6. We got one coming up to us now, haven't we? We got one coming up, so he's quite late. He's 5.3. I mean, he must be pretty good. He's rank 1 in the lobby, but unless he's had chaos at the start, possibly he's had a lot of chaos. I feel like normally they're on you before this point. He's got quite a big gap, hasn't he? That wasn't a very good lap.
Lap 4:00.51.
Need to check that ratio in a minute. Oh, get off there. Oh, shit. Nearly. What's the ratio saying now? 0.87 still. So yeah. Change that down to that. I might put an extra click of air on though. If it depends how much fuel I need to put in though, actually. We'll see. Because I might be doing 11 laps here. Alright, it says 14.9. Surely it's only going to need 5 laps then. It's just... bit of a boring one, but if I get a P3, I'll take it, because I just literally just jumped in this with we haven't done this race yet this week, so if we can get a podium, we take it and then move on to a different race. Oh my god, is he? Oh my god, what's he doing? Don't just rejoin, don't just rejoin. How the hell did he manage that? Didn't even have anyone near him, he just did it by himself. I wonder, is it high temperatures on here again? Because that could be another reason why the Lexus is doing really well. What are the temps? 41 degrees track, that's why. Yeah, 41 track, so that'll help the Lexus out, wouldn't it? What's our tyre temps? Yeah, they're quite high on the front left. No, that was P2. That was a P2 hyper. The leader went through ages ago. Oh, shitting out. Definitely needs that click of aero because it's so sketchy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get, because we got the wrong ratio, I don't think we're going to be able to get that up to 11 laps here. We're going to probably have to pit early. Might put the TC up a bit as well because of this. What's the TC setting on that at the moment? just try 5.5. Possibly a little bit more, yeah. You'd have to cover it a bit more. But I find coasting easier. Like, when I've got that one click of aero, I can coast into the corners a bit better because it sticks a bit more to the rear when you're not using the engine. So probably wouldn't need that much more, maybe just a bit, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know if I'm going to do the aero, maybe just leave it for this race. Looks like it's going to go 15 laps, isn't it? So if we do 10.5, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I wouldn't be putting enough fuel in. The only way you can put aero up is if you put in more than 50% fuel in, which we won't, because we'll already, if we pit lap 10, we'd still have like 7% left in, so we'd only be putting in like 39%, so we wouldn't have enough time to do it. You're right, David. P2's starting to catch the leader up now, isn't he? It's mad how the leader, like, that leader was like 12 seconds ahead straight away and then seems to have faded off. There's no point me doing fuel saving here because we're not going to make 11 laps anyway. I don't think we can. Don't know if this is, I don't think we can make it, but it would be nice to get the 11 laps in. No. Too far behind. Just have to push and just do one more after this. So we'll just put the 5 right there. Oh, too deep. Brake too late. Might as well put in enough to push reasonably hard. So yeah, we won't be able to change the aero because I won't be putting enough in. I can live with it though. Just gotta be cautious, that's all. You're right, Joe. You're right, Paul. Blue flag. Okay, hypercar, come in. Right, one more lap. And then we'll pit. Annoying that virtual energy actually. I mean, it's not far off, is it? I mean, it's 1.8. What's it? Yeah, it's the fuel's fine. It's just the virtual energy that's wrong. Oh. That leader's pace has definitely dropped off a bit, hasn't it? I mean, he is getting away still, but not to the extent that he got away in the first, like, 4 laps. It's 15.6 now, but I don't know what to do with the fuel because I might just put a little bit extra in just in case it does start looking like it might go 16. Nah, it's not, is it? I don't think it will. So that'd be if we're pushing for 5. I'm just gonna put the 50 in, just so in case it does creep over, I might have enough just to coast it in. More than a need, but they'll do the extra lap, won't they, at the front? Bit annoyed that I didn't save, because I would have rather have done an extra lap here, but might be vulnerable in the pits here as well, because people pitting on the same lap. Hopefully we've got enough time to get in and out before they come through, actually. Although we've got to put quite a bit in fuel, haven't we? So
940.54.
yeah, it's going to be in the pits quite a while. Oh, it's gone up to 16. It's just gone up to 16. I mean, I've put a bit more in, and I could make it. I think I could do 16 if I need to, because I've changed the ratio now. We'd probably be able to make that just about. Let me just do that while we're in the pits. Use a little bit less. Didn't expect it. How can it just jumped up to 16 then? Should have put a bit more in, shouldn't I? I should be able to coast that and sort that out, though. We got plenty of gap behind, so I can cover 16 if I have to. $17. Maybe, I mean, maybe if the hyper, it depends on the hypercar, doesn't it? But I think 17 is very unlikely. Just cover this off with some. We got loads of space behind, so I can just do some heavy saving. Can't see this going 17, to be honest with you. I think it's only an hour race, so David, thank you for the £5, man. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I mean, we need a race like this, to be fair, with all the like we've had quite a lot of on. Well, yesterday's ELMS went okay. I got the wrong strategy, but we still got a good result on no drama. But other than that, we've been getting some pretty bad blocks, so I don't mind a nice chilled race like this where I can just try and survive. I wish I would have put the aero up, though, on this setup. But yeah, make sure you smash that legend emote there for David, chat, for the £5. Appreciate it, legend. I'm just going to have to cover this fuel off by drastic saving. See how much fuel they put in. Do they cover the 16? Okay, so the other guy is not really... He's... Why has he put 60% in? Why has he put 60% in, chat? That's way too much. Way too much. I've got enough fuel here already. I can make it, so... See what other races we can do after this anyway. Yeah, I don't know why he's put that much fuel in, because that's nearly 18 laps worth of fuel he's put in there. Yeah, I won't be doing the McLaren one anyway. I mean, the McLaren's alright to drive. It's rookie race. I don't mind doing the odd rookie race every now and then, but sometimes they can be a bit iffy. Also, in rookie races, the game allows you to use assists that aren't really supposed to be used. So it's kind of like you can gain an advantage from it. So I know they add weight to the car, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah. Make sure if you're going in a car you don't fully understand, always just give it a bit of time before you jump in a race. Oh. Coast it in. We only need to do 4 more laps. I find it really... Are you sure you've done 17 laps here in lower splits? Because you'll be slower lap times. We've only got 11 minutes to go. To do, you'd have to do 5 times 4. That would be 20 minutes. How the hell could you get that in? I don't even think 17 is possible, is it? I know you can get a bit of a weird overlap with the hyper, but I feel like 17 is nearly impossible unless... What car was you in? Was you in the hypercar by any chance? lot of field spread in this one. That guy in front of me has really confused me in this race, because the pace that he did on the first... Like, that pace at the start was just insane. And now I've got to do heavy fuel saving, and he's got flat out fuel where he can just go 100%. He's not doing, like, the same type of pace as he was doing before. It's weird. Like, even the leader now, the ponton guy is pulling away. Getting away from him with fuel saving. He's pulling away. I reckon it was 16, you know, twin, because to go 17 laps doing 404s, it wouldn't even make sense, because if you think at the end of this lap, we're only going to have enough laps for 2. No, not even 2. Like, so for it to go an extra 2 after that would be... You'd need an extra 10 minutes of time, but it only takes 4 minutes to do a lap. So I don't know. It must have gone 16, you know, I reckon. I reckon you went 16, not 17. Unless the hypercar crashed or something. Maybe the hypercar crashed on his lap or something. I don't know. Now he's flying again. Now he's pushing like and really flying. 58 threes again. His laps are so yo-yoing. It's just making me a bit like confused. I need to do more saving on this lap. Didn't do enough on the last one. Hope you well, Mini. Just do a bit of save. We got loads of time behind us. There's no point. We want to make sure we get to the end of lap 16. Got to coast then. She's on the wrong side of the road. I'm a bit concerned about the virtual energy. I need to coast in up here. It should adjust a bit after I go over the line though, won't it? Because I've done quite a lot on this lap, so it should take that into account. Let's see what it says now. Right, it's still saying we've got 2 laps, so just got to keep doing what we did there. Slow lap, obviously saving loads. Just gonna coast it in, save, make sure, just, I don't think it's gonna go 16 for us, because depends where the leader in the hypercar is. Can't see him on the, well, where is he? Oh no, it will do, because he is, okay, he's, yeah, no, it will do. He's on the final lap, his final lap now, isn't he? Alright. Keep coasting, just get a podium and then see what other race we can do after this. Hopefully in a nice, I mean, it's not the most exciting race we've ever had, but the benefit is we needed a race like this, really, because we've been wiped out so many times. This kind of helps a bit, but yeah, hopefully we'll just, I don't think we'll do another one of these. I know that I'll be a bit more competitive up the aero, but it's a bit boring. Like, I feel like this race needs like rain or a crash. It needs like rain or different strategies. Remember the race where we had where everyone was doing different strats? That was quite interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm dying. I think I've pulled a muscle with a sneeze. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh. Oh jeez, my eyes have gone now. All muscle, Gary, all muscle on them. Solid as a rock. I'm gonna have to get some tissue blow my nose in a minute. My eyes have gone and everything. You're right, Spider. Oh my god. Well, bring it home. Boring race. On the field as well. Should have put more fuel in, but we had enough of a gap that it's not actually cost us that much time, has it really? Oh god. I am so tempted with that Lexus. If they don't nerf it, if that Lexus doesn't get a nerf but on the next update, I'm gonna try it out with the Go setups and maybe pick that for like one of the championships, because it just does seem like it almost seems broken good on tires and everything. Right, let's just coast in. We don't want to be in trouble with the virtual energy at the end. Cover it off. Just coast in behind him. Lift and coast. Just coast it. Like randomly on the last lap there, 57.6. Like some real weird shit going on with P2. Really weird. I'm so suspicious of it, like. But the weird thing is, Gary, right, at the start, he just, like, the speed through that corner, instantly I was suspicious about, like, how he gripped through that corner on that line. Like, you saw the other Lexus, who was higher ranked than us. He couldn't do that. He got away, like, instantly, just, like, 10 seconds ahead. Then, suddenly just lost to second and a half on his laps. And then the other guy, then he overfueled by God knows how much. Like, put, like, 2 laps of extra fuel in. And then, even with that extra fuel, he was going slow and then suddenly blitzed it, then slowed down again, and then suddenly last lap did a 57. Like, and I think that was the fastest lap of the race, wasn't it? Yeah. Or was it? No, he did a 57.0 earlier on in that. It's just a bit weird. That's all. Like when a top driver does like a 57, like 57-0 in a race or a 56 in a race, he's consistent at it, and he's just like just putting them laps in constantly. It's just a bit strange. Bit strange. Yeah, we need to watch the replay of that. Let me just go and see what races are on, though. Let me see what races are on. Let's see what other races we've got. Oh, okay. It's gonna take ages. Let's just have a look at this while we wait. We should have gained a bit there anyway on certain things. We're not going to do that one again. Can't do that one yet. Well, that sucks, actually. There's nothing to do. Oh, shit. I don't really want to do another one of them. It was a bit boring, that one, wasn't it? I've got to be honest with you. That race was a bit... What time is it now? Damn, missed that one. It was a little bit on the boring side, that. Right, let's just check that out first. Right, we gained DR. We gained DR. Should have had a pretty good race overall for everything in that one, I think. Okay. That bar is completely bugged. Yeah, I normally get a 58 in, but I think the aero, I should have run one click of aero. It didn't. It felt a little bit on the iffy. Do we? Like, if I don't sign up to that, we can't race anything because there's a massive gap. So if I don't sign up to that, you got like 34-minute wait for, or 39-minute wait for the Paul Ricard. Paul Ricard's had a lot more chaos in this week. That one's had a lot of chaos in that race. The Fuji one is just a one stint sprint. That's on in 33 minutes. Put myself in an awkward timing of races, haven't I? Let me just check something on here. Oh, my nose. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. So you've got that's on today, but that's already started, and that's on. Yeah, it's not on until 3 o'clock. The other championship races. You can enter with whatever you want, but it's just that you've got to drive the McLaren at Spa. It's a bit daft how you have to do it. So, not really that bothered by that one. I could wait for the what race was that? We could have a little look at this replay and then come back, have a little practice in something. What race? We could either wait for the oh my god, my nose. We could either wait for the ELMS. That race Fuji, I don't know how that'll be. Just 40. It's just a 40-minute race at Fuji with hypers and GT3s. No strategy, just flat out. I don't mind Fuji, but this race has been quite entertaining this week. This one has been rather entertaining, this Paul Ricard one. There's been a lot of drama in it, a lot of chaos. It's quite fun to watch. I think what we'll do, if we go again on that one, though, I found that a bit boring. I've got to be honest with you. I got a bit bored in that one. It was a bit... Wasn't the most... I mean, it could be better if... It might go better, mightn't it? I mean, should I just do one more of these for the morning, then we'll do something different later? I think we've got no option, otherwise we just sat around waiting. We'll have to look at the other thing later on. I'll have to change that setup as well. Make sure I'll do one more of these. I'm going to go for a Wii, though. We'll have to do one more of these. It might be a better race. It might be more... There's 4 splits, so it might be a bit better, this one. And hopefully people don't get killed, so we have a bit more racing going on. Right, let me put a quick advert on while I go for a pee. I'll be back in a second. Right. Remember to put that aero on, because I'm going to sacrifice a bit of straight line speed again like we normally do, just for a bit more stability. We should be in 58s in race pace. It might just be I need to get used to this change setup they've done, because it does feel a little bit different, but see how it is with the... No one's saying you're cheating. It just looked weird, Cameron, mate. It looked really weird because you went... The speed you took through one corner, it was just bizarre. And then you kept going like fast and then really slow. It was weird. But if you're not cheating, it's fair enough. Like, obviously, it just did look suspicious because you did like a 57 on one lap and then a 59.9. And then it was like... It was yo-yoing a lot. But yeah, I mean, fair play if you were driving it fair. It's all good, man. You have to just be careful on PCs because we've already seen a lot of people doing dodgy stuff on this game. Which setup was it? It was that one, wasn't it? Okay. All right. Where are we? Fuel. 18. You're right, Neil. Did I change that before? I don't know if I did. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the aero on. That zero aero didn't feel great, so yeah, I mean that's the thing. Fair, I mean if you're genuine, it's a shame because it's just annoying when there are people like obviously on PC. It always makes you a bit suspicious. Yeah, I don't like the min wing on the Mercedes. It didn't feel right, but we've experienced quite a few people that have been. Remember that guy that we were suspicious of at Bahrain and at Monza, and I think he got permanently banned. That guy. Because never seen that guy. Never seen him since that race. I think someone reported him. One of the esports drivers reported him. Like, he was just doing 56 nines every lap in the Corvette in the race, just constantly on this track. And like 56, it was like there was no alteration, was there? It was just like 56s, 56s, 56s. And then he was doing some weird stuff at Monza with like the throttle as well. Loads of people were suspicious of him, and one of the esports drivers reported him. Never been seen since. Killfu on PC, people download like hacks where they can change the grip levels, the power of the cars. There's loads of little like hacks people do on PC. Like this does have anti-cheat on it, but anyone will tell you that anti-cheat will not stop cheating completely. It's impossible. That is the only downside to PC gaming. Like anti-cheat exists, but it doesn't stop cheating because there's people who get round it, and different like newer cheats come out and stuff. But not everyone's cheating. It just makes you suspicious sometimes, that's all. Yeah, there's places, there's LMU sites where you can buy cheats and stuff like that. So it does go on. It happens. There's like Damo says there, you buy cheats off of like websites, they sell them. Matt, you'd be amazed that I'll guarantee you there's multiple people in LMU that are doing it now, and iRacing. Even though iRacing has got like a really, I remember if you read the interview with one of the iRacing, I think he's like the founder, he said, he even admitted like, you know, they're always banning people for cheating. They find them, they eventually find them, like some of them get away with it for a long time, but they do find them eventually. It's funny when people accuse you on console of cheating. That's quite funny because there is literally no way you can do it on like PlayStation, because yeah, you can jailhack a console, but then you can't log in with that console, so yeah, there's no way you could do it. Because like the PS5 has been jailbroken. You know, it's been broken now, so technically people could cheat, but they wouldn't be able to log into the game because the game would detect that they're not running the correct software on the PS5. A lot of Porsches in this one, isn't there? Has the Porsche suddenly gone good here as well? I mean, the Porsche, I don't think it's ever been a bad car here, but it's never been a top car here. But a lot of people are in the Porsche for this race. That's no way to talk about PO, Damo. I mean, it's good everywhere. I don't think it's OP everywhere. It's good everywhere, but not OP. I mean, look what Thomas did last night in the BMW at Paul Ricard. Just destroyed everyone, didn't he? Oh. Oh, did that let me off? That went yellow and then green straight away. Weird. Did I put the aero up on this? I can't remember if I did it. I think I did. Oh, that was too slow. Way too slow on the throttle there. So far, not a very good lap, but just try and get it in the top 5. Oh shit. Just ignore Gary and Damo, everyone. Samuel. Right, it's not been a brilliant lap, but let's make sure we don't do anything silly towards the end. A little bit of understeer with that aero on. But definitely can chuck it in a bit more. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better than the lap we did before, isn't it? A little bit. Nearly a 57 on with the aero up a bit, so yeah, he's just flying, isn't he? Make sure he doesn't screw the fuel up though. or hopefully he does screw the fuel up. Definitely got a 57.5 in that setup with the click of aero on. It feels a little bit better. It's closer to a 57 than a 59, you little donkey. That one, isn't it? So I also want to change that to, it was 0.87, wasn't it? And we want one click of aero on. Pardon me. I'm gonna do what I do in the race, or with what I did it last time. So I normally lower that down a bit. We'll try that as well. Might help the tires a bit. Has what? Wine additives like? Don't know, Matt. Don't drink wine. I don't really drink alcohol. The only time I drink alcohol is at New Year's Eve. That's about it. Uh, 0.87. So basically, so what you're saying, Damo, is the people that make good wine don't use it. Sugar, I like sugar in anything. I'd probably enjoy it. Where did I start it, by the way? P2. I mean, we managed to start P2. We're going to get smoked by this guy in the lead because he was flying, so... Yeah, I was going to say, loads of the food in America, like, is it Sunny Delight that... Is it Sunny Delight? Have you ever seen it's either Sunny D or there's something like Sunny D or Capri Sun or whatever it is. The color difference between America and the UK, where they've added coloring like additives in to make it look different. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I need to do that. We're obviously going to do the extra lap on this stint. How much fuel do I did? We'll only need 5, won't we? So I'll just get it around where we'll have to alter it because it'll be wrong. You're right, Sean. Yeah, they add colouring in, don't they, David? It's like crazy. It looks totally different. And do you know what everyone always says? Our versions taste better, though. Like, you always hear people say that our versions of all these, like, foods and drinks taste better. So why do they do it? Is it just for the visuals? Sean, thank you for the 75 months legend. Appreciate it, mate. Twin, welcome to the legend tier. Thank you for that, mate. It's going to go green right on this corner. Oh, he got a terrible exit, didn't he? Thank you very much for joining the channel, man. That's massively appreciated. Are we ready for chaos at turn 1? Oh, that Porsche's going to possibly get me here. Try and get him back on the straight. I got a bit unlucky there. Oh, there's a crash, I think. Oh, you reversed into the track. What the... Hello? 1 minute. 1 minute. I can't see where I am. Fucking hell. Oh my god, what was he doing? He reversed into the track. David, thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, my race is over, chat. He reversed into the track. Oh my god, these hypercars. Yeah, my race is our car is, it's not even repairable recovery, chat. It's knackered. Man, how much of this driving do I have to put up with? I know, I've got, I mean, it's frustrating, isn't it? I've got... I even turned to the right because I could see what he was going to do. So I started turning to the right and he still just let the car roll into me. Like, just sit there with your brakes on. Do not go forward. Do not go backwards. Sit there with your brakes on and wait. That's all you have to do. You have one job. Just sit and wait. Don't like to start letting the car roll backwards. Yeah, my car, I mean, I've got double suspension damage on the front as well. So, I mean, you can already see in the top speed, look. It's like, it's way off. I mean, I'm a bit worried about this corner up here. This is where it might be a bit sketchy. If it was on the rear, Kilfu, it'd be better, but on the front, it'll understeer like a bitch, basically. If it was on the rear, whoa, shit, yeah, this isn't nice. If it was on the rear, sometimes the car can actually feel like I've had it before with rear suspension damage. And we've done like a really quick lap, but on the front like that, I think this is going to be horrible, to be honest with you. I've also got a lot of aero damage. Like the car feels twitchy. Yeah. Although it's not though, you know, the wheel's going one way, which is weird. So one of them suspension damage must be higher than the other, like more. Because it is going more one way than the other. I mean, we'll keep going. We'll see what sort of lap times with... Oh my god, look at the way this car's driving. I honestly don't think we can make this, but... What else can I do? He's obviously going in for a damage repair. I need to make a compilation of how many times I've had bad luck on this game over the last 2 weeks. Because I reckon I've had more bad luck than any other streamer out there. There's no one's had the luck I've had on this game over the last 2 weeks. It's terrible. It's like every race I get like something like that happen. Nah, we've had way more bad luck than him. Way more. Way more. Like, look at how many times we've been getting killed. Literally by, like, the most random shit as well. It's happening near, like, 4 or 5 times a day at the moment. Like, Imola, twice. We had an LMP2 driving the wrong way on the track at Imola. And then yesterday at Paul Ricard, the hypercars are fighting each other and pushing each other into each other. And he drives into the back of my car at like 190 mile an hour. What top speed are we doing here at the moment? Yeah, we're slow. We're really slow. Really slow. You can see by the deltas to the cars in front when we get to the straight. We're losing nearly a second on every straight. I mean, at this stage, is it worth just pitting and repairing? But if I pit and repair, I end up behind the car behind. At the moment, I might be able to finish ahead of him. Come on. It's annoying, but it's out of my control, so I want to watch and see if he just let the brakes go or if what he was doing. I really hope he didn't put it in reverse, because or go forwards, or what, I don't know whether he was facing me. I think it was the back of his car. So I really hope he didn't reverse, because if he put that in reverse, that is terrible. If he put that into reverse, it's terrible. Oh, yeah. I mean, how slow is this right now? Oh, it looks like it's... We'd be aiming for 58s, wouldn't we, with this extra aero I'd put on? I'd hope I'd get a 58 in the race, but now... I mean, it's losing for 6 seconds. More than 6 seconds we're losing. It's probably better to pit and just repair it, I don't know. It might actually be more wise just to get it all fixed. Alright, let's have a little look at the I'll tell you what I could do. We could go to lap 5 and then pit and repair and just put all the fuel in. Just go to 100% on the fuel at lap 5. What are my tires like? Tires are fine. No, that wasn't our tires. That was I think the tire that came off was the hypercars tire. I think. Every time I'm getting closer to gold, though, I tell you, like, it's every single time we get a little bit closer to gold and this happens. I'm cursed. I'm actually cursed. Yeah, check the yeah, the paint job on the roof might need a recoat while we go in. I don't think there's an option for that. I don't even think I've got a button to check. Did I ever set up a button to change the view? I don't think I did. That one's that. Yeah, I haven't. That's the wipers. That one's pit limiter, obviously. Don't know what the others do. Best not just press random buttons. Probably not a good idea to just press random buttons, is it? I can't really push it all, so we'll just get it to lap 5, and then if I pit, then I don't have to pit again. Just makes sense to do that, doesn't it? So yeah, it's going to the right. Whatever it is, the damage is going that way. So the car wants to go to the right. You can see, look, it wants to go over the right all the time. The wife thinks she's right all the time. Bet you don't argue with her though, do you, Gary? I mean, Sean. I bet you don't argue with her.
9:4:05.99.
That guy's pitted, right? But he's gonna have to pit again. No. Like, we're losing at the moment, what? 5 to 6 seconds a lap. We'll only have 10 laps to go. So if the pit lane takes more, if it takes more than a minute to repair, this isn't a good move. Is that right? Yeah. If it takes more than a minute, then it would be better not to do it. Is there a way of getting an idea of how long it's going to take to repair? I have a feeling if I do what I'm thinking, we're going to end up... Like, if we carry on, maybe we can pick off the people that crash. If I pit and repair, we're going to lose too much, aren't we? How do I get an estimate then? How do I get the estimate of it? Yeah, I need to do the suspension though. That's the issue. The suspension's the problem with the lap time. It's not really the body. It's the damage on the suspension where I'm losing the lap time. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing it, is it? I think I'll just stay out and just refuel without repairing. Just try and see if we can gradually get a bit quicker with it. Oh well, shit happens.
Time 4:03.73.
Yeah, did you see what happened to us, Cameron? I mean, luckily we didn't lose the spoiler. He might have saw it in his mirror though, because he was just in front of me, wasn't he? Oh my god. The car behind is catching, but I think we can hold him off. Yeah, I went right, but did you not see what he did? He reversed. Well, we think he either reversed or just let the car roll backwards. So he didn't hold the brake. So I turned right, but he reversed into me. So yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, to be honest with you. He either rolled the car back or he reversed. I don't know what he did. He either didn't hold the brakes or he just let the car, like, reversed. I presume he didn't hold the brakes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I mean, the way it rolled was very... I mean, you technically... I mean, the game automatically rolls you back over. So at least... I kind of like that they do that, because at least you can get racing again. Oh my god, he's just killed the hype. I got a track limit. I got a track limit for avoiding that. I'm not holding the brakes yet. Oh my god, that guy then was reversing though. That guy was reversing and he just killed. Oh my god. Like, I've got a bit... This is the kind of shit that I get annoyed at though, because there's no excuse for that. Like, you just reversed onto the racing line. Like, it doesn't take... I could teach my daughter, who's 12 years old, that you don't do that, and she'd know not to do that. Like, it's just common sense not to reverse onto a racing line, is it? Yeah, track limits for avoiding death. I mean, I don't care. I'd rather take the track limit than get killed by a reversing Lexus. Hey, the way this is going, we might even get a top 10. Might recover a top 10 with this damage. Oh, they're going for that weird strategy of they're going for the pit early and trying to do it that way round. I'm not sure why you do that, but unless they're in a lot of traffic or something. But they weren't. I don't think they were near anyone. I mean, to be fair though, it is still a good system though if you look at it, Gary, because what did I get? A 0.25, a 0.25 for running wide there and avoiding a crash. If it's Gran Turismo and I do that, I get a half-second penalty, which loses me 1 second on the track. So I would rather this, because the 0.25 second penalty at the end of the day is irrelevant, isn't it? It's like, I mean, who gives a shit? I've got 4 of them to go. I can afford them. Like, I can afford to take the hit on that. The only downside to that would be if you were on 3.75 and that gave you a drive-through. That would be a little bit annoying if that gave you a drive-through, but I mean, the chances of that happening, it's quite rare, isn't it? Yeah, you can get quicker than we've seen. What did they do in the qualifying? We did a 57 point. We did a 57 in the it was a 2.4 hour race, but the leader did a 55.2. I think he did 55.2. Was it Thomas that did that? I don't know. There was, I can't remember who it was, but they did a 55.2. But they were like, they were a gold 2 driver, I think. Oh my god. Oh, this is just, this is painful. This is so painful. You never know. A few more. These hypercars could kill a few more. We're not actually in P12 also because they've already pitted, so we're actually in P14, aren't we? Yeah, he was in our Paul Ricard race, wasn't he? But I got took out. That he drives the Ford all the time, doesn't he? At Imola he was rapid, but at Paul Ricard he wasn't as quick. I love just driving around with like 8 miles an hour less on your top speed at Monza. Sorry, Monza, Le Mans. The annoying thing is the leader that's the Porsche overtook got us at the start. He's doing 59.3s. I think with the aero we put on, we'd have a good race with him. Would have been a good battle. Cameron would have been out at the front, gone, but we would have had a good little race with that Porsche. Looking at his pace, could have been quite fun, but yeah, oh well. We'll never know. We're gonna do that Sabring race again tonight, but yeah, I'm not. I might just bail on the other one, the LMP2 one, because I've hardly been bothering with that, and I might do 2 attempts of that Sabring race. I don't know, what time are we on now? I could technically, after this race, go to the gym and then get back and then do the 5 and the 7 o'clock race of Sabring and try and have a bit of a practice before we do the 7 o'clock one. My pace there though is way off a Sabring. I don't know. Struggled in the Mercedes. Let me see these front tires. Safety car? No, they haven't got. There is no safety car in this game. I mean, I've heard people say they should add the safety car in. I think that'd be the worst thing you could do. It'd have to come out every like. Imagine that you'd never get a race without a safety car in it. It'd be annoying. The only time they could use like that is maybe on like a the rolling start. Oh, it has this. I mean, this game has got them in the pits. They just don't drive like on Gran Turismo. You know, you don't have an AI that does a safety car, do you? I mean, Gran Turismo doesn't even let you do a proper rolling start, let alone a bloody. Rewind to lap 1, Dakota. At the start, you'll see what happened. Let's just say, ban all hypercars. We should make a petition to ban hypercar drivers. I don't even think they should be banned. I'm joking, obviously. I just think that some of them need to have a bit more practice and stuff. Sometimes I feel like people jump into a hypercar because, oh my god, it's a fast car. I want to drive the fast car. But they don't build themselves up to the fast car. Like starting something GT3, LMP2, and then go hypercar. Don't just go straight into a hypercar. Yeah, the drivers, yeah. Well, yeah, well, I did, yeah, literally straight into it and then went upside down. No, it just doesn't want to turn. Keep having to come off the throttle or it won't rotate. Driverless hyper. I would support driverless hypercars on this game. Let the AI drive them, probably do a better job.
That time was a 4:03.89.
I presume this car behind is a lapped car that's pitted and... Let's have a little look. Yeah. So that's P15, a lap down. Oh my goodness me. Did you just see that? Jesus Christ. The GT3s are after me now. So slow on the straight. You can actually brake super late because we're going so slow down the straights. Oh, by the way, Dakota, one of the insiders has said there will be no exclusive next-gen games. They'll all be cross-gen. They're all going to be cross-gen, mate. They've literally come out and said there's no way they won't be able to afford it because of the cost of games now. The rising cost of gaming. They won't, there's no way they'll do like a PS6 only game. It'll always be PS5, PS6 or Xbox Helix and then Xbox X or whatever it is. Series X. God. I have a lot of damage. I'm not even that worried about it anymore with the PlayStation anyway. I've got to be honest with you. I haven't even turned it on. I don't even think I've turned my PlayStation on in about 10 days. Yeah, but Gary, it's been longer than 10 days, hasn't it, mate? That's more like 10 years for you, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not even. I doubt I'll bother with. I doubt I'll bother with Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I'm just not that. But I'm not even worried about it. Like, if I bought it, I wouldn't even play it anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will, but probably won't. Burnout Revenge, can't remember. I mean, I had a couple of the Burnout games, but need to stop making bets. Oh my god, it snaps on the way in then. So that guy's gaining on us really quick in P13. We might not even might even lose an extra position here. And he's got a lot of fuel, so he won't have to put as much in when he pits. He might actually get us by the end, that one. Not that we can do much. I mean, yeah, and then we might get a race without getting murdered. As soon as you try and push with how this car is, just feels like it's gonna crash. Understeer. Understeer. Oh my god. Oh my god, this car is shite. Oh. Alright, one more lap, one more lap. I mean, what's the chances I'll only have to do 15 laps because of the crash and the damage I've got?
Time 4:04.30.
I suppose I'll have to put the 16 in just to cover it, but I need to change that fuel as well. I don't think it'll be that much. Jesus. Oh, I have to. On this race, are you taking the piss, Gary? I need to start doing some, like, we've got some laps that we can use for guides. I'm going to start with them on LMU. We got a Silverstone lap. I could use a Mercedes or a BMW. I think I did a 58.8 or 58.7 in the BMW, 58.7. And then we got the 58.8 in the Mercedes. Really mad. I mean, I think the BMW is a bit quicker there. And then we got the Spa lap. We've got the 2-minute 18.0. Annoyingly, I kept not getting the 17. We should have had a 17 in, but a 2-minute 18.0 at Spa is not bad, is it? In the Mercedes, so we can use that one. Imola, I managed to get a 42.6 out of the Mercedes, so I was happy with that as well. So yeah, we got some laps we can put into track guides, just to try and help people out, like we used to do on Gran Turismo. I know that not everyone's probably going to want that, but it might start helping out some people. And especially for people that are coming from Gran Turismo to LMU, they're used to my guides. They might help them out. They're adding cars to American Truck Simulator. Maybe they're Amazon delivery cars or Uber cars, Rob. So I mean, and also I think we got other videos. I need to start doing shorts. I genuinely think I need to do a video. I should try and find all the times I've been wiped out in races. Oh my god. I should make just highlights of me getting wiped out in races. Just to show you how much luck we've had. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Martin. Like, we should do a video of just all, like, of the last 2 weeks of my... In just the last 2 weeks, I could make a 10-15 minute video of where I've been took out by other cars. Easily. But yeah, I need to start getting some video content and shorts and stuff onto LMU, because that's, I mean, it's obvious to most people, like, that's the path I'm taking with the channel. So I need to start getting them back on and start working on stuff like that. See how it goes.
That time was a 4:11.09.
Oh, let's just get in the pits. Get ready to go again. Well, while we're in the pits. Oh, what the? What are you? What are you? What the fuck are you? What's he doing? What the fucking hell is he doing? Well, I've probably got even more damage now, chap. What the? Oh my god. Okay, well, if I didn't have front end damage, I definitely have now. Why would you not go to the left there, mate? You could. Why would you choose to go down the road? We're still in P12, so what's happened here then? Someone's died then, haven't they? Because we're still in P12. I have no idea what happened in the pits there. I wouldn't mind, but I pitted short, a little bit short of my thing anyway, but then they move you anyway. It was like the game was bugged and it was moving the hypercar back into my car. Strange. Has this race got the multiplier on too for the DR and SR? I presume it's on a 2 multiplier for DR. That'll be a nice loss. Yeah, I mean, this isn't even. Sometimes when they do the Bahrain race at early morning or late evening, looks really, really good, Ali. Really good. Don't get me wrong, it's not Gran Turismo level graphics, but what it is it just looks right. It looks right for, you know. Like you go to Bahrain or even Cataluna at certain times, the new track there, the Cataluna, early in the morning looked amazing the other day. When I was driving it in an LMP2 and it looks so good visually. They have really got the lighting done well on this game. Especially considering it's a full-on sim as well. Like, you know, you can have 62 cars on this track and it always looks amazing. So, you know, they've got the ability to run high amount of cars, really good physics. It's a win-win. Yeah, it's ×2, isn't it? SR won't. I don't think SR will be that bad for this because other than being put on my roof, it's not been too bad, has it? That guy's going to catch us up, the one coming out of the pits now, because he had to put less. Oh, he's on the field though. Unlucky. You ain't going to make it to the end. I'm only just about making it to the end now, and I've got 8% more than you. You're going to have to do some fuel saving, you. Although, will I have to do 15 because of where we are on the track? We might only have to do 15, mightn't we? So, Gran Turismo looks amazing in some scenarios. LMU is hard because I think the cars look better on Gran Turismo. Like, I don't think you can argue that. The actual cars look better on GT. Like, you've got to be realistic. I mean, the actual detail on the cars on GT is pretty high. But in certain, like, if I go to a track like Bahrain and go to like very early in the morning or very late in the evening with like we've got the graphics maxed out, so if you do that, it looks stunning. It really does look amazing, and that's where I think the game looks special. And then adding like you know, the full 44 car grids or 62 car grids with LMP2s, hypercars and GT3s and put it on a replay camera, and it looks amazing. But yeah, Gran Turismo does look like, in terms of the car detail, I think it's hard to beat the car detail on GT. But then the physics aren't exactly pushing on Gran Turismo, are they? They're not pushing for physics, they're pushing for visuals. And you can tell when you play the two games that they're not the same. I think a lot of Gran Turismo tracks are laser scanned. They're just old scans. That's the problem. A lot of the tracks are old. So that car behind's hoping it'll only go 15 laps. He probably will catch us. It says we're in P10 here. I don't know how. I don't know how we've managed to get into P10. Everyone's crashed basically. That's why. Well, at least we haven't given up, chat. I mean, we didn't give up. I want to watch the replay.
That time was a 4:05.
After this, we're going to watch the replay and see what the hell happened. Try and push just to try and hold on to this top 10. That car, I want to try and stop that. I mean, he's going to catch us, isn't he? But trying to see where the lead hypercar is. It's actually funny how late I can brake now, because we're obviously going so slow down the straight. Oh, I'm trying to push like crazy. Come on, damaged car, just give me a little bit. We'll lose a lot in the last sector though. That's where the understeer kicks in. Yeah, I can see him now going onto the straights. So it's probably going to go 16 laps, which means is our friend behind us not screwed? Because that ain't going to catch up in 2 laps, is it? I don't think that hypercar is going to be on us in 2 laps. So the car behind me is probably in trouble, I think. I don't know. We'll see. He's not saving fuel either, that car behind. He's just going flat out.
Lap 4:03.20.
Surely he realizes he's low on fuel. And there's the P1 going through. He's not gonna. Surely he's not gonna catch us up. I mean, I don't know. Will he? It's quite a long way behind P1, isn't he? To get us in. He's got less than 2 laps to get ahead. I'm just doing what I want to play at the moment, Conscious. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just playing what I want to play. What makes me happy, put it that way. What I enjoy. Although this race doesn't make me happy. Yep, I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't have the urge to play Gran Turismo after playing this so much now. Like, I just don't, it just feels like a downgrade if I was going to go and play it. Like, it just would feel like a downgrade for me. Not being an arsehole, it just doesn't, when I play Gran Turismo, it just doesn't, I just don't feel like, for me, it's as good. So, I'd rather play what I want to play at the moment, and I'm not saying I'll never play it again, but at the moment I'm happy just playing LMU at the moment. Where's that hyper? He's there. Okay, he might get close. I don't know. I mean, we're obviously going slow. How close will he be? I need to try and make sure he doesn't get... If see, the thing is, if I can stay ahead of the hyper, the car behind has to pit. He won't make it to the end, so... We need to try our hardest to push. Oh, he's just binned it. Car behind's just binned it. We're okay anyway. Don't matter now. What a donkey. Right, where's that hypercar? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Nearly. Where is the hypercar now? Oh, he might catch us actually. He actually might catch us there. Either way, it doesn't really matter now because we're going to get a P10 because the car behind won't catch up. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, the leader, he's going to have to pit again, isn't he? The leader will have to pit again, but we obviously won't get him because we're miles behind. Well, that's even more annoying. If we wouldn't have got took out, because we knew you have to put 16 laps of fuel in. See if we can see how far behind that hypercar is. Oh yeah, he's miles behind. So if there's anyone else in that top group, you never know. Oh no, the gaps are massive anyway. Yeah, he's going to lose the lead, isn't he? P1. I think he's in the pits. Yeah, he's in the pits. Well, P11's either got to wait, he'll just wait, won't he? So P11 will just wait at the line for the hypercar, I think, because he won't lose a position. Yeah, he'll just wait at the line, won't he? Oh no, he's pitting. He could have just waited at the line because the hypercar would have had a massive gap after him. Yeah, he would have guaranteed the position anyway. I don't know why he pitted there. Just doing a lap for the sake of doing a lap. I mean, maybe if someone crashes up ahead, he could take advantage. Yeah, I mean, the way my car feels, I mean, there's a possibility, but... Yeah, it could be after SR for an extra lap, clean driving, yeah. We're gonna lose probably two down. I reckon we'll get 2 down for this. I don't think we'll get 3 down because at least we've got a P10. See who it was. Oh, I see the name of this driver. I want to find the name of the driver. Yeah, we're doing the Sabring later. Yeah. I might do the 5 and 7 if I can go to the gym now. I might see if I can get back for the 5 and 7 o'clock Sabring, and then at least we have a warm up before the 7 o'clock one. Alright. That was a painful race. That was a very painful race. Let's go and watch this bloody replay though. See who it was. See what happened with that donkey. See him roll back into the racing line. I think we lose 2 down for that one. I reckon. We'll have a look after we've watched the replay. Let's go and see what happened here. I could have stayed in there and watched the replay, but I think it's going to cut off because everyone's finished. See you later, Pog. Alright, It was... Oh, he didn't hold his brakes. So I nearly avoided it. But what is he doing there? Like, he's just let the car roll back. He's just let the car roll back. Look at the braking inputs. So look, right, watch the braking inputs here. Still not even on the brakes. He's not even on the brakes here. Still not on the brakes. Oh, he hits a bit of braking now. And then he comes off the brakes and lets the car just roll back into the track. All he had to do there was hold the brakes from the, like the, so hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the, wait, there's no braking input. So if you look, there's the red, look at the red bar up here when he holds the, he puts a braking input now. So on the right hand side, you'll see like the inputs. So watch, he hits the brake now. There, you see the red input? So he only hits the brakes once he hits the barrier. And then watch, he comes back off the brakes. Now look, he's on the brakes now, but then watch the braking input come off. The red will disappear. There you go, he's come off the brakes. So he's now, oh, the, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so look now, like he's not even on the brakes, going back into the middle of the track. Look, that's where he hits us. He's completely off the brakes. So if he would have just held the brakes here, right? Hold the brakes there and look at, like, the worst part of this is he's in the perfect place to wait. Like, at this point now, if he just holds the brakes, he won't move. He'll stay there. But he's continuing to just let the brakes come off, look. And then that completely kills me, look. And then that was our race done. Until the game flipped me. Oh, wait there, did that car hit me as well? Oh no. That's someone's... Wait, wait. Wait there. Where's that tire come from? Oh, there it is. Whee! He's rolled it along the floor. Look, boom, off my car. Where did it end up? Oh. Wait there, where's it going? Still going. Is it this car's tire? This car's gonna go and try and get it back. Yeah, it's his tire. But yeah. This is where I think they need to have a change of the reporting system in LMU, because incidents like this is where you need to be able to report him for causing a collision. If it was a championship race, I could report that. So in a championship race, I can report that for causing a collision. However, in a daily race, you can't report it. You can only report a deliberate wreck, but he's caused a huge crash because he doesn't understand he needs to hold the brakes. Because if he was holding the brakes all the way from there, he wouldn't even get back on the track. He'd stay on the outside. So he causes a crash because of his stupid driving, basically. Look, I mean, we're trying to avoid it. We even turned to the right there. But it catches me, but yeah. He should have just held the brakes. All he had to do there was hold the brakes. And no one dies. He even killed this guy as well, actually. So yeah, he hit that guy as well, look. So it wasn't just us. This other guy got hit by it. Where was it? This one got took out as well. This guy went straight into him. Look. Oh, I bet he shit himself. They do need to do so. They do need to start taking a more iRacing approach to daily races. Yes, I know daily races are there for just like, you know, a bit of fun, but you can't have people doing stuff like that, what he's just done in the hypercar. You need to punish for that kind of thing where they're not holding the brakes and just letting the car roll out into the middle of the track. So, yeah, I would say you need to punish it. And, you know, SR loss, knock down one SR or something at least for stuff like that. Knock them down with like a severe SR punishment. If they do it again, then, you know, a more severe punishment. They do it again, then maybe a temporary ban. If they do like 3 of the same things in like a couple of months, then they get like a 48-hour ban or something like that. Just start being a bit more proactive to clean it up a little bit with just basic driving standards. Yeah, it should get a bit better, I reckon. But anyway, not much we could do there. It was just unfortunate. We still got a P10. Let's go and see what we lost. We only got 1 down. We actually managed to recover just 1 down with that, so it's not actually too bad. It's a little bit lucky, to be fair, isn't it? It's not too bad. We only lost 1 down. Honestly, Darren, I feel like they should be made to do that as well. They should handwritten 500. I say 500 times. 500 words. 500 times. I will hold my brakes. I will hold my brakes. I will hold my brakes. Because, like, how often do we see this, though? Like, we see it so often that it's... And it's the worst thing is, it's always when the car's going about 5 miles an hour. It's not when they're, like, mid-spin. Like, I understand, sometimes in mid-spin, you don't want to hold the brakes too much because you're going to kill the tires. And if you think you can get it back online going, like, 90 miles an hour, I get it. Like, sometimes you can keep it going. But when you're going 5 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour on the edge of the track with a wrecked car, just put your foot on the brake. It's so easy to do, and it's not even, you know, it's basic knowledge, isn't it? Just hold the brakes there and don't wreck everyone else's race. Sometimes I get the feeling that some people do it almost because they want to cause other people carnage because their race is wrecked. And they like think, well, fuck yous. I'm going to let this car just roll out and cause more chaos. Sometimes I do get that impression the way it happens, because why would you do it? Why would you let the car roll out into the track if you're not trying to cause chaos? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, you just hold the brake and wait. So maybe some people, I wouldn't put it past some people to do that, to be honest with you. But anyway, at least we didn't lose too much on that first race. I'm going to go to the gym now, chat, and then I'm going to get back to watch... not to watch. I'm going to get back so that we can do this LMU race. So if I get ready now, I can try and get back. I need to try and get back before 4, actually. And then we'll get back on for the 5 o'clock Sabring race. We can do 2 more attempts, you see, and I think... How many attempts have we got? Wait there, let me just check what slots are available for this. See if it's worth doing the 5 and the 7, or if it's worth saving one for a different day. Yeah, we might as well, because other than that, it's Saturday. So yeah, we might as well do the 5 and the 7 o'clock one there. I'll say hour 1. It'll be Sebring, Sabring, Soybring. It'll be whatever I say it is. Shut up, Angry. So yeah, we'll do the 5 and the... That one's quite busy, which is weird. The 3 o'clock race looks quite... I mean, it's not actually that busy. It's just because it's starting sooner, isn't it? That's all that is. But yeah, we got 2 more attempts. So we might as well do the 5 and 7. And try and see if we can get used to if we can have the warm-up race there, and then 7 o'clock we might have a little bit more pace then if we do that. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll have to check if they've updated the setup as well. They might have a more up-to-date setup for that, maybe. So I'll check that out as well. But if I go to gym now, get back, I should be able to get back before that race starts. So I'll head off now, chat. But thank you for coming in. If you've subscribed today, thank you for doing so. If you've hit the like button today, thank you for doing so. I've not done any like reminders. I keep forgetting about them. But yeah, thank you very much, Mark, for the legend tier. David for the £5. Sean for the 75 months. Twin for the legend tier. And David for the 99p as well. So appreciate the support. I will see you all back here for the championship race. Hopefully we can try and avoid chaos and just bring that car home. It's going to be a hard one because I didn't feel confident with it the other day. So we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, Sebring, Mercedes, survival. That'll be the aim. So I'll see you then. Take care, everyone, and see you in a bit. Bye.
Woo!